Tommy Hitt, who is from Sutton, venny in Wiltshire, has subjected his victim to heinous treatment. Tommy did things like shave the woman's head bald. He also struck her in the face repeatedly until her eyes were swollen, black, blue, and closed, and also both eye sockets fractured. A doctor explained that the result of the unnamed victim's injuries, she has now been left with permanent damage to the retinas of her eyes. Now, Tommy had also used his hand and wrapped it round the woman's neck area and left her sputtering for air and gasping in the same incident. That took place in February 21st, 2025. When the victim was held against the wall at Tommy's address, Tommy had leaned into the woman, his thin lips pursed as he grimaced, his face wrinkling, and he told her in a serious tone, "Phone your mom and tell her goodbye, because I am going to kill you. Tonight you are going to die." The victim was struck constantly over an ordeal that lasted 10 hours. 10 hours of unimaginable pain. As if the injuries I mentioned were not bad enough, Tommy Hitt had also knocked a few of the victim's teeth out, at least 3. Now, after the 10-hour ordeal of being struck constantly by Tommy then made the mistake of bundling his victim into his car because he needed to switch locations because her cries were too loud. He was afraid that police were going to come to the address. Now, while travelling, the victim managed to escape and flee to an address in Shore, where she then dialed 999. Speaking about the crime, Detective Constable James Gotherham says police received a 999 call to an address in Shore. A woman answered the door with significant and profound injuries. This was the beginning of the end of a 10-hour ordeal at the hands of Tommy Hitt. The victim was kept against the wall at an address with a mobile phone deliberately damaged by him. Now, Tommy was quickly arrested and, of course, placed in handcuffs. Ultimately, the addict was found guilty of promising to kill, false imprisonment, GBH with intent, being in possession of Class B drug, and other serious crimes, like SA. And at Winchester Crown Court, Tommy Hitt was told that he would be jailed for a total of 21 years and 6 months. The victim still has long-lasting physical and psychological injuries. Does the crime match the sentence? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And as always, stay safe.